The special relationship is dead. At 9:47 a.m. Eastern this morning, the geopolitical map of the Western world was rewritten. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer stood before the House of Commons and delivered a statement that has sent shockwaves through Washington, fractured NATO, and signaled the end of the Anglo-American partnership as we know it. This wasn't just a speech, it was a defection. Britain, America's closest military ally for over a century, has formally sided with Canada in its escalating conflict with the United States. And they aren't just offering words, they are putting up $18 billion to bankroll a new independent security framework that explicitly excludes the US. Welcome back to Economy Guide. If you want to understand the new world order being built right before our eyes, make sure you are subscribed, because today, history changed. Let's break down exactly what happened, the secret negotiations that led to this moment, and the three terrifying scenarios we are now facing. First, the announcement. Starmer confirmed that the UK is fully backing Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney's proposal for an alternative security partnership fund. This is a direct challenge to US dominance. By committing $18 billion, the UK becomes the largest single contributor to a fund designed to bypass American influence. But the real bombshell was the announcement of a new bilateral defense coordination framework between the UK and Canada. This agreement includes independent intelligence sharing, meaning British and Canadian spies will now share secrets that they may deliberately withhold from the CIA and the NSA. This undermines the Five Eyes alliance, the bedrock of Western intelligence since World War II. Why did Britain do this? Because, as Starmer put it, the partnership with the US has become conditional and unpredictable. The reaction in Washington was immediate and chaotic. At 9:50 a.m., the US ambassador to the UK called the State Department with a blunt message, "Britain just broke with us." An emergency meeting at the State Department was described as the most somber gathering of diplomats in recent memory. Officials scrambled to find a way to reverse the decision, but the consensus was grim. Unless President Trump immediately walks back his threats against Canada, the damage is irreversible. When Trump was briefed, he was reportedly furious, calling Britain disloyal and stupid. But his advisors had to explain the hard reality. With Britain, France, and Germany all backing this new fund, Europe is effectively building a security structure that doesn't need America. France has already committed $15 billion. Germany is expected to announce $12 billion within 48 hours. This is a coordinated European revolt against US leadership. So, where do we go from here? I see three scenarios. Scenario one, the emergency reconciliation. Trump realizes the gravity of the situation, publicly reaffirms commitment to NORAD and intelligence sharing, and de-escalates the rhetoric. The crisis cools, but trust is permanently damaged. Scenario two, the transatlantic realignment. Trump doubles down. Britain and Canada proceed with their independent defense pact. France and Germany join in, creating a European defense union that operates parallel to, but separate from, US command. NATO effectively splits into two camps. And then there is scenario three, the rupture. Trump pulls the US out of NATO command structures in retaliation. The Western alliance collapses. China and Russia exploit the vacuum. This is the nightmare scenario, the end of the post-World War II order. This is not hyperbole. We are watching the potential end of the alliance that defined the 20th century. I want to know what you think. Is Britain right to stand by Canada, or are they making a catastrophic mistake by turning away from the US? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you found this analysis valuable, smash that like button and subscribe. The world is changing faster than ever, and we will be here to track every move. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.